and we are about ready to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Philadelphia's got possession here in the offensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Blocked in traffic. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Hakanpää. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. With the stop. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it over. Blocked in front. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Marner. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Slides the puck over to Marner. Toronto's on the attack. Jostles the puck loose. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Kemp. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. Now a quick pass to Domi. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Carlo's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Couturier's got the puck. Stop it. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
The Flyers strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
Deflected in front, right on the doorstep. And he hangs on to the puck. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Couturier's won the draw. And puts it just off course.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he makes the save. Looks to pass it to Luchenko. Takes the pass. Oh, look at the pass. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Rasmussen. Shuts him down.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Dishes it to Comfort. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Tippett. And a great save. Puck picked up by Tippett. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Philadelphia's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Comfort's won a big draw on their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Big-time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick feed to Luchenko. Can't keep a hold of it. Toronto's got the puck. Battle along the boards. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. And the puck's kicked free. Takes the feed at the back end. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Leafs are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and it's a real reason why they're behind.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Great pass off the boards. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And now it's grabbed by Besser. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puts it off the outside of the frame. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Couturier. Toronto's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Carlo. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Sends it across. Picked off by Drysdale.
Philadelphia has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Puck scooped up by McCabe. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Philadelphia is working the transition through the middle of the ice. From the half wall, a chance! And a strong effort on that play. Quick pass to Tanev. Poked away at center by Bonk. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Huge steal in his own end. Pass across to Luchenko. Shakes off the coverage. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. That one's off the blocker. Taken along the wall by Bryson.
Hakanpää's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Toronto's won the draw. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's poked away. Quick feed to Drysdale. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. The Flyers played along the wing. Slides the puck down low. And he slides it quickly to Bonk. And now he moves it quickly to York. Sends the pass over. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping out the big. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Philadelphia's offense teaching us all the valuable lesson that timing is everything, right?
Yeah, when you're at the end of a second period and you're heading into intermission, you want to state your claim. You want to make sure you put a stake in the ground and send a clear message that you're here to win this one. And I think they just did that, James. Now they can hit the intermission with some energy, ready to go for the third.
Here's a chance! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Leafs haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Here's a short pass to Hakanpää. The Leafs take it along the wing. Passes it over. Denies them in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the wall by Konechny. Chance from along the wall. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot. Probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Sends it over to Tanev. Moves it to Nylander. Takes a shot. Crouching down and knock it away. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Scores! On the rebound, he pops it.
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Philadelphia's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And he comes up with a stop there. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Tippett's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Leafs move it in. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Taken by Grundstrom. It's a 2-on-1. Shot! Makes the save! Oh, how did that stay out? The Flyers look to start the transition game. Cuts to the paint. The Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. Shot! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
And that's stolen by Marner. Shot on the tip. Goalie makes the save. Drysdale's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Broken up by Myers. Gaining momentum up along the side. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Through center along the wing. Fires it on net. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Well, things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
Philadelphia's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Scores! Well, I guess that'll help the stat line, if nothing else.
Well, that's about it, James. Yeah, it feels good to get one as an individual, but collectively as a group, it hasn't been a good night.
Toronto's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he's knocked off the puck there. Grabbed along the boards by Hakanpää. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Philadelphia's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Dismiss that chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, the Leafs have a deep hole to dig themselves out of, trailing by 3. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Hakanpää. My goodness, what a save by Hildeby. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Flyers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a shot! Denies him on the play! Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Shot, and one last save! Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Here's the chance, fires the wrist shot, and that'll do it from ringside here. Well, this team clearly has their eyes on the prize after now taking a second straight win to go up 2-0.
Yeah, and you know that the talk in the room will be about, it'll be about staying present and in the moment. That is one game at a time, because in order to have killer instinct, you got to find a way to take care of business today. Not yesterday, today.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.